Hey there, Aries. Welcome to the flow right here on YouTube. This is going to be your birth month Soulversation. I was about to say birthday, but it's a whole birth month. So happy solar return to all of my Aries gang watching. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Just for your information, the messages are not going to resonate with every single Aries. Take them as they resonate, because you know your life situation the best. Basically, all my readings are timeless, so even if I'm saying happy birth season, if you end up watching this, next year or in 20 years, or even at a time when it's not your birthday, then it is definitely going to be a message for you. Again, this reading is intended for the collective of Aries. So if you have Aries as your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus, or your Jupiter, or if you have Aries in as a stellium, meaning you have 3 planets in Aries, this is most probably gonna resonate with you. Yeah. So, FYI, I had done this reading earlier on, and then I was, feeling funny, like weird feelings were passing through my body, and so I guess that's a message for you. It was some sort of like nausea. So maybe some of you are feeling nervous about something. Take it as it resonates. The Lover's card. Let's see. A few more cards to come out. Just bear with me as I put out this message. Okay, so at the back of the deck we have the Four of Wands energy. So what this is telling me is that you may be... I'm just seeing the Two of Cups. Okay, I get it. Okay, so this nervousness could be 2 ways, right? Right now, or your background energy, I digress. Your background energy is fighting for what you believe in, fighting for a relationship, fighting for something that basically you feel like is really important to you. Because of the cards on the table, this is telling me that this may be with regards to a relationship of any kind. So it could be with a friend, it could be with a love interest, a colleague even. This could be you, having to do whatever it takes to fight for your stability. I feel like also at this time, maybe a lot of your family members might feel like you're, being like really defensive, and rightly so though, because I feel like not just Aries has gone through a lot, but through all of the readings that I've been doing for the entire zodiac, everybody's just been working through their own soul lessons, their own soul growth, and having to defend themselves to people who may not understand their growth, people who may not understand their transformation, right? And so it's completely up to you to stand up for what you believe in, because you will face a lot of opposition, just in life in general, and also in situations which are revolving around your growth, around your stability. So there's a message for some of my Aries. For a lot of you, you may be waiting for the right time to give an offer to somebody, right? you're here like waiting for the right time to give an offer to someone. Because it's a pentacle, again, this could be a work situation. You may have been thinking about working with somebody, and you've just been thinking it through. And as you've been going through this phase of defending your worth against, people who are coming against you, you've come across people who are actually understanding of your vision, understanding of what you want in life. So take this as it applies. If it's with regards to relationships and friendships, you're starting to attract more friends and colleagues and even love interests who understand what you're about, people that you don't have to like force your ideals on, people that basically just get you for who you are, if that makes it should make sense. Alrighty, so yeah, we have the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. You're choosing to only engage in partnerships that make you happy. You're choosing to only engage in partnerships, as I said earlier, that elevate you and that don't pull you down. People who see the vision and understand the mission, people who want you to go forward, people who push you to go further than you've ever imagined that you could have, gone on your own. I feel like you're transforming in so many ways, not just with regards to, your work and what you put effort into on a daily basis, but I feel like you're just changing your whole mindset when it comes to what it means to work for yourself or to do something for yourself, because this indicates that you are choosing to remove all people, places, and things that are not for you. Not in a selfish way per se. I mean, it's not always. This whole debate on the word selfish can be super long, but long story short, the meaning of the word selfish that I'm trying to use in this particular setting is a good type of selfish, where you have carried people on your back enough, and it's time for you to only embrace, as I said earlier, the people who are willing to put in the same amount of work as you are, the people who see the vision and don't feel like you're asking too much of them. And so here we are with some of you. You actually let me put this back. So because these two cards came out next, I just want to revisit these two. So a lot of you may have been working on your transformation, having met new people, having discovered new perspectives about life. You have discovered what you want to change about yourself, and that's why you're attracting new people into your life, right? For a lot of you, you may have Scorpio heavily aspected in your chart, Pisces, Gemini, and Cancer as well, right? So here we have the Moon and the King of Cups. So if this is a love situation with some of you, you've probably been, in touch with somebody, met somebody, or just speaking to somebody, and you may secretly have emotions, that you probably haven't shared. But I feel like with this, it's you deciding to go within to find out all of the ways that you've lied to yourself because of the programming that you went through during your childhood. And that's that energy that I talked about earlier with the Three of Pentacles and the Death, choosing to change what doesn't serve you in order to truly pour in that love back into yourself, right? I feel like you're going through a lot of contemplation in this time. Like, you're doing more thinking and less talking, which is very strange for Aries energies, because you guys are always, open to speaking up about, whatever's on your mind whenever it's on your mind. But you're choosing to just go within. Remember, for those of you who are veterans to my channel, this beautiful blue Monopoly card is my High Priestess card, which means it's my intuition card. Basically, you're listening to your inner teacher. You're depending on your inner sight, right, to make your plans. You're depending on your inner sight in order to chart your way forward, especially when it comes to who you want to work with or who you want to put effort into. Again, places wherever it fits, right? And because of that, and because of the effort you put into yourself, and just even I'm hearing the word manifestation. So you've probably been, really writing down your goals, and you're just seeing the universe bring to you a lot of people who change your mindset, and it's what you've been asking for. Like, you're learning a lot of new things about yourself. For a lot of you, you may have that, as I said again, a secret crush on somebody, and you're overthinking. You're like, what am I going to tell this person? What am I going to say? Are they going to reject me? What's going to happen? And number one, I fully identify with those situations. But something I've learned in my life experience is that, number one, you never know until you try. And number two is that even if somebody rejects you, it's nothing really to take personally. I feel like what's meant for you will never miss you. And so as much as our society deems rejection like such a hurtful, painful thing, that's something that would be then, your soul pointing to you that you need to work on, that we brought up over here. You may be faced also, with some of these situations, or you may be attracting these people into your lives to show you something about yourself. So if, for example, you're super scared of being rejected, that's an indication about your self-esteem, right? Because somebody saying that they, for example, don't want to be your friend or don't want to be in a relationship with you shouldn't dumb down your self-worth. You're still amazing. You're still a great person. And if it does bring feelings of discomfort for you, it's okay. Just sit with them, analyze them, and take control of your feelings with the Emperor here. And the Emperor is your major arcana. So for a lot of you, take it where it resonates. Maybe a lot of you are, really nervous about reaching out to somebody who may be in a higher position than you, or who you view as being in a higher position than you. Things are all about perspective. But with this coming out, it may reflect again with your work. Like, you have been trying to evaluate who is going to understand or who is going to be the best person to work with regards to your dream. And I feel like you've already, pointed out that person. But for a lot of you, you're learning how to, actually the words that are coming to mind is the art of control. And not the art of control in a negative aspect where you try and control other people, but the art of controlling yourself, right? So here with the Hanged Man, you see how he's hung upside down, and there's one leg, and he's his hands are tied behind him. For me, intuitively, how I read it, and also part of the meaning of the Hanged Man, generically in any tarot book that you're gonna read from, it's about new perspectives. And two spiders have literally crossed my path. So you might want to check what the spider spirit animal means for you. But from my memory, spider spirit is all about creating things that people don't see, that are super durable. Because spider webs, my dude, not only are they arts of work of arts see, jumbling words, not only are they works of art, but they are things that you don't see, but it doesn't mean that they're not there. You know what I mean? So this is you learning how to control your mind and control your thoughts, and just sit back and meditate, and also how to sit in your highest vibrational masculine energy and learn that most of the most powerful moves that you can make stem from thinking first, thinking through them, and not just being impulsive. But for others of you, some of you may be like holding yourself back. Oops, there's a card that fell on the floor. It's the 5 of Swords. Let me just get that for you. Okay. So we have the 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. So with this also, I feel like, you may be in a situation where I feel like with this, you learning how to control, it's because in your past you may have dealt with controlling people, right? People who sought to try and control you, people who sought to manipulate you, right? And so you may have been holding back because of that fear of what was going to happen because of the past. And I'm just hearing this repetitive okay, it's a cycle. It was a cycle. You've gone through a cycle of dealing with heartbreak. You've gone through a cycle of dealing with people who just want to get one over you and just like have all the right things to say. I'm hearing that song by One Republic. What is that song called? All the right words in all the right places. Yeah, we're going down. Everybody knows where I'm going. Yeah, we're going down. I'm not sure what that song name is, but it suddenly came to my head. Interesting. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. So because I said Page of Pentacles, this might be a friend that you may have come across, that you may have just met, or just a friend. Take it where it resonates, that you've been really thinking about, like, is it right to get into partnership with this person? Is this somebody I should work with? But it seems like this is a person who has really like sparked a lot of new thoughts in your head and sparked a lot of really also triggered you in many ways, shapes and forms. But triggering isn't always such a bad thing. And I feel like this energy may be earthy energy or water energy, so take it as it resonates, or both. So you may be watching this person, right? But I feel like because you're watching this person, you're learning the importance of independence. You're learning to see that, a lot of the things that you learned in your life before, with regards to whether it's love or friendships or career, it's always important to start within, We love to say as within, so without on this channel, right? And that's something I learn and relearn every day and see in different perspectives every day. So I feel like even with this, let me just go back for a bit. With this Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, not only are you watching this person to learn from them, like benchmarking sort of thing, but I feel like you're also learning how to convert your thoughts. Those thoughts that tell you that, you're doing the wrong thing, that you're not good enough. You're learning how to speak more kindly to yourself, how to think from a more abundant type of mindset is what I want to say, right? And if you haven't mastered it yet, it just means that your soul is telling you that you're well on your way there, right? Here we have the 9 of Pentacles, my other lucky Monopoly card, and the Wheel of Fortune. What does it say? It says chance. This guy is literally rolling the dice. I know in your situation, it may seem like you're not sure, especially because of all of this, weird sword energy of people just getting one over you, taking advantage of your King of Cups nature, which is your loving nature. That's why you're all in your head about this situation. But these 2 cards coming up as the last type of energy shows what? You're getting rid of those types of people, right? And here is that Queen of Pentacles. here's the Queen of Pentacles. Don't you see a queen over here celebrating with a king? Now, please note, whenever I show you queens and kings, or emperors or empresses, or on whatever tarot video you end up watching or insight video, please note that it could be a man or it could be a woman. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us, and so take that energy as it resonates. I could be talking about just you. I could be talking about somebody that you met. I could be talking about somebody that you know in your circle. So this is energy just in and around you, if that makes sense. But this Aries, to be honest, especially because it's your solar return, I feel like that's your gift from the universe. The universe is teaching you how to fully embrace your energy as an Aries, because Aries in their highest vibration are bold. They take action, calculated action, with so much confidence. They're ready to take risks. They're ready to take that leap of faith, right? And this is showing what taking the risk will bring you to. That abundance that you've been looking for, that celebration, that happiness, that wheel of fortune. And the wheel of fortune is astrologically linked to Jupiter, and Jupiter is just the energy of expansion. So whatever or whoever you're thinking about bringing into your space, or involving in your world or involving in your work, is definitely someone who's going to cause your expansion in some way, shape, or form, right? And help you be able to fully learn the lesson of how to take charge of your life, especially when you are coming from a space of where you were once taken for granted. So thank you so much, Aries, for checking out my YouTube video. If you would like to check out any of our soul farming tools, the details are going to be in the description box down below. And I have an announcement. I am now on Patreon. Even if I'm not doing personal readings right now, you can subscribe for a membership on Patreon or buy me a coffee. Pick a tier that fits you the best, and we'll get into some more deeper conversations on different levels and exploring the different archetypes as well on there. So I'm super excited to start that journey with you guys. Thank you so much again to every single one of you who has watched my videos, liked my videos, shared my content, or even just tapped in and tuned in, because you taking this time for yourself shows that you really are conscious about your self-improvement, and I'm so honored to be on this journey with all of you guys. Until next time, namaste.